This is an update on PRTA, Prothena Corporation, company in the healthcare sector of biotechnology. And here we are, primary trend line here off the COVID crash lows, plenty of continuous reactionary lows to help validate that. And a beautiful looking head and shoulder top, in my opinion, really massive once you zoom out here. But that's the sort of feel that I get to it when it comes to any sort of candlestick formation patterns. And we've had that 50-day moving average completely punctured the 200-day moving average, setting up for a death cross pattern. And here we are, key inflection point here. If you're bullish and you're pretty bullish here on Prothena, hey, take some stops. That's a 5% stop loss versus risk reward ratio up to that 3105 price support for 17% gains, up to 3462 for 31% gains, up to 4036. Which will coincide with that 200-day moving average for 51% gains. So anything's possible. I remain a little bearish here for PRT, and I'll definitely wait for a solid. But if a solid daily and or hourly candle close right below this 2561 pinpointed, coinciding with the pinpoint of the primary trend line, in my opinion, will set up a sell signal and most likely gain. You know, if you would actually had been following my previous video here on PRTA, and I had mentioned it actually about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago, and we actually did break down. We gapped down, broke that sell signal. We hit my first target to the button, which was good for a 12% drop there. And especially if you're an active and or day trader, you could have taken this in a single day and rode it for almost 9% gains just in one day. And especially if you're just following these key technical levels, that was good for 25% gains. And here we are, getting rejected right at the 50-day moving average 3 days in a row now. And we are just consolidating briefly in this little small whole week period. And again, I truly believe a solid candle close and or solid break below that 2561 price support, in my opinion, will more than likely take us down to these next targets: 2143 for a 14% drop, down to 1767 for a 27% drop, 1576 for a 36% drop, and if things get real bad, 1329 for a 46% drop, which will be a complete backfill the gap off the 2021 February gap. So anything's possible. Huge air pocket in between there, with volume at price indicator completely shrunk. So whole price range, whole lot of the masses buying up in this $31 to $40 range. And once they start to see that 2561, a lot of traders will really watch that primary trend line off the COVID crash lows there. And if it starts getting taken out, you can expect some pretty big moves to the downside there. And again, just as you witnessed here, huge gap down, 12% drop just based off of that break of that trend line there. So again, anything's possible. If you're bullish, hey, right now, dip buyers, bull traders, right now, this is your time to step in. This is your moment of the truth and time to shine. Set those stops below there, and try to gun for these targets here. Maybe even set up a straddle. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated if I see any new significance here in the charts. Hit that like, subscribe button anyway out.